Yeah, we don't need to.
Yeah.
Shabbat Shalom.
You can't spotlight. Correct.
Will it show up?
It will. Yes, it'll show up when you click on the. No, there will be three dots.
Yes. It's okay.
Yeah. Is it in speaker view?
I think so.
Okay, you gotta know so.
Okay.
Okay.
What's that? Yeah. So we need that for high holy days because people back, any further back than these seats wouldn't be able to see. Their sight lines would be blocked. It's just for high holy days when we have, a big crowd in here. Otherwise, past 4 rows, you really have a hard time seeing. So is Sam home for the weekend?
No, well, yeah, this weekend is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Oh, I see.
But he came up to visit the elephant that's going to be shipped away to Tennessee. So,
From the Oakland Zoo?
yeah,
Huh.
so he did that. Then I enlisted him in helping me to move the
But it's gone, isn't it? The truck's
Oh,
down.
yeah, it was not, yeah.
That's all?
That's all, but the gas gauge was reading an 8.
Oh.
And that was the same thing the last time. And I've had it lower than that, so that's what.
Gas gauge is not
Something
reliable.
changed, something changed in the gas gauge.
Well, better that than some other things.
Right.
Shabbat Shalom. I went to see Walter. I saw Ruth and what's Ruth's wife's name? Robin. Robin? Yeah, I can never remember her name. So they were there, it was nice to chat with them. Walter did not really wake up. He kind of after she kind of tried to rouse him, he moved a little bit, but he kept his eyes closed.
You never know, yeah, it's
Right.
been awake and asleep.
And he seemed like he was sleeping, and they said he's been asleep all day. They said there's more today than the previous days.
Oh, yes. But it ain't more today.
So what's he?
Nothing.
She said
Everything has to be,
salt.
more than soft. It has to be liquid, but not super liquid, so it's thick and liquid.
Oh man.
So, thick and liquid, bread, thick and liquid mashed potatoes. So he said even a ham dinner, so they sent that back. So we don't eat ham. Jordan tends to like
We're already done, not sure why you're
I have found when
Yeah,
I'm
no,
in a
you
meeting
did.
and it's distracting to have people over. Look at everybody at once. Like when I substituted Shabbat, because I didn't do Shabbat.
She's probably at the end of
postcard season.
Oh, thank you.
My bag.
Oh, the other one, oh, okay. You were gonna.
I was gonna send you candles, right?
Yeah.
Come on. You can come up to the side.
Shabbat Shalom. How are you? Okay, how are you?
I'm gonna light this in a moment. So let's see what I've got here. Page, oh yeah, so I thought I'd do something a little different this week with this prayer book. I'm gonna sing an opening song and then, read here. Page, oh look at that, I need a band. Page 4, how wonderful it is to live in harmony with other people. Not responsive, just read through the psalm and then light the candles. Okay? Yeah. I'm going to sing Shabbat Shalom. So you're welcome to sing along with me.
Okay.
After the... I'll be right back.
All right.
Shabbat Shalom. It's good to see you.
They were here for a long time. It was early, it was at 6:10.
At five to 7, David was sitting up front, and there were like 8 hot dogs out there. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny, because I, you know, 9 o'clock on Tuesday night, but I don't know. Okay. Let's see, lobby. Okay, I'll just go sit in the office, and then I can see on the camera from the gate. So it's like a person is getting on the pole. Yeah, I'm really glad that they offered it. Yeah. And I just go to Modesto.
Yeah. Somewhere I thought you said you were going to like Arizona.
I am.
Oh,
Yeah, October 25th. I leave.
oh, that, and, okay, I was thinking September.
Oh, no. The end. Yeah. Okay, so you have 2 on there?
Yeah,
Okay, I will join.
I admitted him.
No, that's fine. So what I'm gonna do is join and then we'll be able to spotlight.
Okay,
And how are you doing with the camera control?
I got that.
Okay?
Oh, that's okay.
All right.
So,
But that's how I get away from Kevin.
Well, that's what I'm gonna do.
No,
I'm gonna join, so I'll be the 3rd, and then you can spotlight, and that's.
So did you feel? And then apparently I bagged it again.
Okay,
So
now they're-
read
we're going
that.
to come up,
Like
read, light the candles, we'll sing the blessing, and, oops, where's the blessing? Page 10. We'll sing the blessing, and then after the blessing, read the translation.
okay. I thought we were going to sing Shabbat.
Yeah, so read, light,
And
we
then
sing,
sing,
and
and
then translation.
I see. Okay,
Good, thank you.
all right.
Is this Bill's? Did he give that to me?
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay, will you return it to him,
I
please?
will.
Thank you very much. Please thank him
With
for
that
me.
full screen, are you able to?
I know,
Yeah.
I gotta reduce the screen.
Right.
How are you? I'm good, how are you? Okay. Thank you for helping today. It was good. It was good. I couldn't navigate it while you was able to.
I did, and that's fine, so it's still spotlighted.
Have to read
And that'll stay out, that they're not, that'll stay out. But you gotta go in there, minimize that screen so you can see your camera. And when you have, hang on, let me fix this a bit.
Sure.
Feel better?
Kyle. Here comes the rest.
I mean, I assume people are most.
That's what it is, everybody's storing up.
Are they still going out? Okay.
So, David, are we live?
As live as I'm gonna
It
get.
should say live on it, so if it says live, we're ready to go. Do you see it up there?
Where does it say live?
On the screen, somewhere on the screen, it will say live. If we started. Doesn't it? Am I imagining this, Skylar? Did I get there? It should say live somewhere. So where's this? But I see people online.
Well, they're on Zoom.
Yeah, I gotta get up
on
for
Zoom.
So what's the live?
You want to sit
Live,
live?
live Zoom.
That's
And you've checked it like, on the website?
I just like to sit.
I don't see it. I bet it's there, but I don't see it. Okay.
Well, did you check, you are the.
Yes.
Did you check it on the web, then they were live? Okay.
I always ask first. Shabbat Shalom. And Shabbat Shalom to everybody watching online, whether you're in Zoom or you're watching our live stream. Glad to have you with us this evening. The last Shabbat in Elul, because we're on the borderline of the new year. Now, Elul is spelled, the month of Elul, Elul is spelled Aleph Lamed Vav Lamed. Got it? Aleph Lamed Vav Lamed. And the rabbis say that's an acronym for Ani Lidodi Vidodi Li, which is from Song of Songs. I am my beloved's and my beloved is mine. As if Elul is this kind of love poem between God and Israel as we prepare to enter the high holy days. So you could actually find a text from Song of Songs similar to this on page 3. Different melody, same text. Do page 4, Claire Moran is going to light our Shabbat candles this evening.
How wonderful it is to live in harmony with all people, like stepping out of the bath, your whole body fresh and vibrant, like the morning dew glistening on the tiniest blade of grass. It is God's infinite blessing, a taste of eternal life.
Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. Lai, 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 lai. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, mitzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. Page 10.
Source of blessing, eternal our God, you fill the universe with majestic might, teaching us holiness through sacred obligations, giving us the mitzvah of bringing light on Shabbat.
Well, who's got a simcha from this week that you would like to share? Any simchas from the week? Looking around. Yes, Brian. Happy birthday, Judy. Yeah. Other simchas? Liz? Liz says, of course. Liz says Hannah picked up the keys to her apartment. Simcha all around the family, yes. Any other simchas? Well, please turn to page 22. And we are going to sing the first, second, and last verse of Lecha Dodi. Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat, Lekavela. Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat, Lekavela. Shamor v'Safor, B'dibur Echad, Hishmiyanu El Amyuchad, Adonai Echad, Shemo Echad, Shebo Tiferet Ve'letila. Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat, Lekavela. Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat, Lekavela. Likrat Shabbat, Lechu v'nelcha, Ki mekor ha'bracha, V'rosh Mekedem Nesucha, Sof ma'aseh b'machshava te'ila. Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat, Lekavela. Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat, Lekavela. Boi v'shalom, ateret bala, gam b'simcha u'tzola. Toch emunei am segula, boi chala, 26. There is no human being who does not carry a treasure in the soul, a moment of insight, a memory of love, a dream of excellence, a call to worship. We rise again for Baruch. Lai 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 et Adonai, Hamivorach, Hamivorach, Baruch Adonai, Hamivorach, Leolam, Leolam Vahed. Praise be the one to whom our praise is due. Praise be the one to whom our praise is due. Praise be the one to whom our praise is due. Now and forever. Yai, lai, 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 lai. Yai, lai, 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 lai. You may be seated. Page 28. Let's read together. Blessed are you, Adonai. Your great name fills the universe with majestic might. Your word creates twilight and dusk, as your wisdom opens the gates of night. Your discernment separates the changing seasons and causes the passage of time. The stars arrayed across the sky reveal your design. You roll out the cycle of darkness and light, shaping day and night. You sweep away day and carry the world into nightfall, setting day apart from nighttime. You are God of all we can perceive and all that is beyond our perception. Living, eternal God, be our sovereign to the end of time. Baruch atah Adonai, Hama'ariv Aravim. Blessed are you, Adonai, creator of twilight and dusk. Love beyond all space and time. Your love enfolds your people, Yisrael. We receive it in your teaching, your gift of Torah, sacred obligations, discipline, and law. So let us speak these teachings when we lie down and rise up, and find joy forever in your Torah and mitzvot. They are the very essence of our life, ours to ponder and study all our days. May we never lose or be unworthy of your love. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael, for you are blessed, the one who loves your people, Yisrael. Hear, O Israel, Adonai our God, Adonai is one. Hear, O Israel, Adonai our God, Adonai is one. Shema Yisrael, Adonai 7. We read responsively. In everything you do, the mitzvot go with you. If you build a house, there is this. When you build a new house, you shall make a protective barrier for your roof, so that you do not bring blood guilt on your house if anyone should fall from it. When you cross a threshold, there is this. Set these words upon your heart. Inscribe them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. When you see an elder, there is this. Rise before the one whose head is white with age, and regard an elder with respect. If you hire a person to work for you, there is this. You shall not exploit your neighbor. You shall not keep a worker's wages with you overnight until morning. If you have dealings with a stranger, there is this. The stranger who dwells with you shall be like a citizen among you, and you shall love that person as yourself, for you were strangers in the land of Egypt. When you engage in holy work, there is this. Everyone who excelled in ability and everyone whose spirits moved them came, bringing to the Eternal their offerings. Even when you are just taking a walk, not occupied with anything, the mitzvot go with you, for there is this. Set these words upon your heart, speak of them on your way. Page 40. Page 45. Let's read together. Fall of evening, darkness all around us. The 3-year-old wakes up crying, sees monsters in the shadows, and we lie awake for hours, dreading monsters that are real. Eventually you learn there are no charmed lives, no special immunity from suffering and loss. We cannot pray for safety, only for the strength to endure. So let us build a canopy while we can, for the darkness falls on all of us. There is no shelter from the shadows, no protection from the terrors of night, nothing but the warmth of a loving touch, comforting reminder, you are not alone. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat l'dorotam brit olam. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael 48. Please rise for the Amidah. Adonai sefatai tiftach ufia gita hilateka. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Page 50. I'd like to read the translation of these prayers this evening because they're so beautifully done. So let's read this together. You are the source of blessing, Adonai, our God, and God of our fathers and mothers, God of Abraham, God of Isaac, and God of Jacob, God of Sarah, God of Rebekah, God of Rachel, and God of Leah. Exalted God, dynamic in power, inspiring awe, God sublime, creator of all, yet you offer us kindness, recall the loving deeds of our fathers and mothers, and bring redemption to their children's children, acting in love for the sake of your name. Sovereign of salvation, pillar of protection, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham v'Ezrat Sarah. Blessed are you in our lives, Adonai, shield of Abraham, sustainer of Sarah. We continue together. Your life-giving power is forever, Adonai, with us in life and in death. You liberate and save, cause dew to descend, and with mercy abundant, lovingly nurture all life. From life to death, you are the force that flows without end. You support the falling, heal the sick, free the imprisoned and confined. You are faithful even to those who rest in the dust. Power beyond power, from whom salvation springs, sovereign over life and death, who is like you? Faithful and true, worthy of our trust, you sustain our immortal yearnings. In you we place our undying hopes. Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh HaKol, wellspring of blessing, power eternal. You are the one who gives and renews all life. You are holy, your name is holy. Seekers of holiness praise you day by day. Selah. Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh. Blessed are you, the unending source of holiness. You may be seated. Well, during the coming season, of course, we're instructed to make apologies to others as well as to God. What does God do? Well, this is God's apology, written by Rich Orloff. When I created the human being, I never thought so many would choose hate over love, or rationalize evil, or want to define themselves by who they refuse to be, or delight in causing suffering, or mistreat the planet they depend on. When I gave the human being the full range of emotions, I never thought that humans would turn disappointment into resentment, insecurity into hostility, yearning into demanding, or fear into war. When I commanded the human being, you shall love your neighbor as yourself, I never thought people would work so hard looking for loopholes, denying the divinity in others and refusing to be vessels of love. I knew that life would be incredibly hard, but I thought the pains of life would be compensated by me filling the night sky with wonder, painting nature with dazzling colors, creating foods that don't just nourish but offer pleasure, providing each day with the possibility of joy. I want to tell each small child and each adult, I am sorry. Please forgive me. I really believed that life would be less painful, and that the gifts of life would be so appealing that gratitude would be contagious. I hope you will accept my apology, and that I wish that the pain in your heart be replaced with the profound knowledge that despite all the flaws of existence, you are my gift to life, and life is my gift to you. This time I'd like to offer a prayer for those being held captive in Gaza. Achenu kol Beit Yisrael, הנתונים בצרה ובשביה, העומדים בין בים ובין ביבשה, המקום ירחם עליהם ויוציאם מצרה לרווחה, ומאפלה לאורה, ומשעבוד לגאולה, השתה בעגלה, ובזמן קריב ונאמר אמן. Our family, the whole house of Israel, who are in distress or in captivity, who stand either in the sea or on dry land, may the Omnipresent have mercy on them and take them out from narrowness to expanse and from darkness to light and from oppression to redemption, now, swiftly and soon, and let us say, Amen. At this time, we also ask for healing for members of our congregation and their loved ones who are ill. If you are praying for healing of body or healing of spirit, I invite you to recite that person's name out loud as my eyes pass yours. And for those who are watching online, please share names of those for whom you are praying in the chat. And do we have any online? Walter Gateway. To those whose names we have said out loud, we add those whom we hold in our hearts. We say, Baruch Atah Adonai, Rofei HaCholim. We praise you, God, the source of healing. Let us say, Amen. Let's take a moment for silent prayer. Page 74. Yehiyu leratzo unto In a few moments, I'm going to invite all of you to assist in changing our cover for the lectern and our Torah covers from their colorful year-long colors to white. And just a few words about that before we read the beautiful text in this prayer book for changing the covers. You know, this is not actually a traditional ritual. The whole idea of changing our covers is a product of the mitzvah of Hidur Mitzvah. Hidur Mitzvah means making the mitzvah beautiful. So the color for the High Holy Days is white, and as people began to engage in more and more in developing works of art, ritual art for synagogues, fabric artists began to create beautiful Torah covers for the High Holy Days. And that encouraged congregations to say, let's develop a ritual for swapping out the Torah covers. So this is a really interesting case where the ritual follows what people were doing. In other words, the practice, we've got these great Torah covers, came first, and then people said, now we need a ritual. As opposed to, well, we've got to do the ritual, we better get the Torah covers. It didn't work like that. So this is really a very contemporary practice, and then out of that came this prayer book, designed for the month of Elul and Shabbat Shalom. We will get to use it again next Friday night. When they put together this prayer book, they said, well, let's include a ceremony, because it didn't exist. There was no set of prayers for this. So they took this beautiful poem, they included this beautiful poem and some suggestions, some ideas about how we might engage in this practice. And so I'll just point out one phrase here. The term for a Torah cover is me'il. A me'il means a cloak. But this prayer book calls them Big Day Tohar, clothes of purity, vestments of purity. Tohar is purity. Bigadim are clothes. Big Day Tohar, vestments of purity. And it alludes to what the high priest wore on Yom Kippur, which are Big Day Kodesh. Well, the high priest always wore vestments of holiness, Big Day Kodesh. And so the idea that is being conveyed in the liturgy they've created here is that we are dressing the Torah scrolls like the high priest in the temple would dress for the High Holy Days. So it's a wonderful, multi-layered idea. Well, we're not just going to do the Torah covers. We're also going to do this cover for the lectern, and I am not going to the mikveh for this, but you could. And what I will say is I'm not going to tell you how to do it. Okay, this is going to be, consider this. What do they call this? It's a group dynamics activity. Okay. We are all going to figure out how to get the Torah covers off the crowns and the everything and swap them out. The white ones are over here. The tablecloth is over here. It's all hands on deck. Judy, I expect you to come up and help us also. Okay, you don't have to come up on the bima, but I want everybody up here helping out with swapping out the Torah covers. But while you're doing that, which you have to figure out on your own, after I read, we are going to sing while we do the changing of the Torah covers. So what we're singing is the text, Adonai, Adonai, is the text for taking the Torah scrolls out of the ark on high holy days and festivals. So you know that typically when we take the Torahs out of the Sifrei Torah out of the ark on Shabbat, we might sing Ki Mitzion Teitzei Torah, from out of Zion shall come forth the Torah. But on high holy days and festivals, you sing Adonai, Adonai, God, God, full of compassion. El Rachum V'Chanun. So we'll start on page 121, and then you'll actually see the words to that song on page 120. And I should remove unnecessary things from the lectern at this time. There we go. Everything off. We rise now to honor them, our elders, from whom we have learned stories and lessons, with whom we have studied and worshiped and celebrated the passages of life and time. Our elders who have taught us goodness, honesty, and the sanctity of life, whose mantles are woven with threads of memory, embroidered with silver and gold, majestic folds of silk and velvet, in royal hues befitting their rank, as brilliant as the sun. We rise now to honor them as they put aside these everyday mantles of splendor and don their sacred garments, the vestments of purity and holiness, befitting the days of awe so soon approaching. Each in its turn is fitted with wimple, mantle, and crowns, each more stunning than the last. Majestic folds of velvet and silk to clothe the holy words, a canvas of purest white, as brilliant as the moon. The holy season has now begun, and the elders, in their yontif clothes, stand proud and tall before us, beacons of wisdom and light, reminders of the holiness we seek on this new day in Elul. Okay, it's your turn to come up, and everybody help out taking the Torah scrolls out and dressing the Torahs. Adonai, Adonai, El Rachum V'Chanun, Adonai, 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 El Rachum V'Chanun, Adonai, Erech Apayim V'Rav Chesed V'Emet, Adonai, Notzeh chesed lalafim, Noseh avon v'fesha, v'chata'a v'nakeh. Adonai, Adonai, El Rachum V'Chanun, Adonai, 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 El Rachum V'Chanun, Adonai, Erech Apayim V'Rav Chesed V'Emet, Adonai, Notzeh chesed lalafim, Noseh avon v'fesha, v'chata'a v'nakeh. Adonai, Adonai, El Rachum V'Chanun, Adonai, 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 El Rachum V'Chanun, Adonai.
Liz knows how these are. So we have the one on the table to keep it from slipping. And we need actually this one.
Expert cutting this.
So that it looks
The check throws on the right, so that's good.
Wait a second,
okay,
it's
never
not-
mind.
It's not straight.
Well, I
like
see
I
that
said,
the, I see that
actually folded this last time.
changing the Torah covers was challenging, but not as challenging as getting the Bima cover on.
Well, I
Do you
actually
like matched or unmatched on the left?
last year in the way that it should go on because it's a double layer and so we need a,
Oh, it's
Oh,
folded,
I did-
it's not two.
it's folded and therefore we need one in the middle
But
because
this one,
otherwise it
is
slides.
it straight? Is it straight underneath? Wait, this is not straight.
We're gonna get this up a little bit more. Yep, that's good. It's just this part.
Just the rubber part.
And that keeps the two layers from sliding on each other. And then,
It has to be, it's not flat.
I know, but we just need to get it.
Okay, this bothers me here.
Yes, I know. I know, bothers me too. We just need the layer.
There we go.
And just out of curiosity, is this is one layer? You had this other one that was smaller, that was for the other, ah,
So I have this so because
Aha.
otherwise the layers slide on each other.
I see.
That was
Slip and
something-
slide.
Slip and slide.
We could have done whistle while you work. Whistle
then-
while you work.
This one goes on, and this was made by the adult B'nai Mitzvah class. Most recent one that
That was-
Skylar and I were in. So-
Super recently, because you just had that
Oh,
special
yes,
event,
so
like,
recently.
very
We barely,
recently.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for doing this. It's a group effort. You could really feel like you participated in making the congregation ready for the high holy days. Okay. And now for some announcements. So, I'm not, oh, you're doing announcements, Liz. Thank you very much. Okay. Appreciate it.
Hello, Shabbat Shalom. I'm Liz Suffet, currently Chair of the Israel and Adult Ed Committee. Thank you, Rabbi Milder, for leading us in worship and having us participate in this. I like that. Thank you, David Silberman, for our tech mensch tonight. Thank you to Susie Maska and myself for stepping up at the last minute for our oneg. So when you pick a date for your oneg, just let Susie and Bonnie know. Not if you want to, but when you do. We'll get you signed up. We'll help with setting that up if you need some instructions. So yeah, just a little coming up. Rosh Hashanah, Erev Rosh Hashanah, yes?
I want to comment that Church Monroe is very enthusiastic about helping folks who might be
This is true.
rusty on hosting or
She will,
not hosted, and she would love to partner with helping people feel very comfortable in hosting events.
great, that's a good point, and kind of preaching to the choir here anyway, but I had a whole mom spiel planned for this, but everybody's here. Wednesday evening, Erev Rosh Hashanah services starting at 7:30. Please bring your tickets or an image on your phone. Rosh Hashanah morning services start at 10:30 on Thursday. In the afternoon, there's a family service. There is Tashlik, which is at a beautiful little setting down in the Livermore Valley, and we will have directions and slips for you there. Beautiful, quiet ceremony in a lovely setting. We have second day Rosh Hashanah services on Friday, and also at 10:30. There are next weekend a few things in addition going on, not usually in the High Holy Day mix. On October 6th, there actually is a camp thing for kids for sort of reviewing what it's like to be at camp and here, and to help kids remember what was at Newman or find out about it. But there are two important observances on October 6th. There will be a vigil up at the, for the 1-year anniversary of the attack, up in the Lafayette, Walnut Creek area to where 24 and 680 cross. That will be wind up just in time for people to go to Temple Isaiah, where there will be a special service. Rabbi Milders be helping to lead that as a service to think of those we lost, those who are still captive, and it should be quite meaningful. The following week, then, we get into Yom Kippur, Erev Yom Kippur services on the 11th, and Kol Nidre service, and then Yom Kippur all day. We have things going on. Two last things to add to the list are virtual food drives. So at this point, we just do financial donations to the Alameda County Food Bank. Instructions of how to do that online or by check are in the once around. But we've, rather than filling up a big truck and everybody going and bringing loads of heavy food items, then we contribute to them financially, and then that way they can buy what they really need. And then lastly, two more things, sorry. We have Rabbi Milder's adult ed class starting on responsa and modern Jewish law, which looks fascinating. I bought the book and it's really kind of eye-opening. And then we will have our sukkah build and decorating, and our adult evening sukkah soiree on October 19th. Thank you. Shabbat Shalom.
Just going to add in that this Sunday morning will be a rally at Civic Center Plaza in San Francisco to bring the hostages home. And our congregation is supporting that rally. Page 78, I invite you to rise as you are able for Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol latet gedula liotzer breshit shelo asanu kegoye ha'aratzot velo samanu kemishpachot adama shelo sam chelkenu kahem vegor aleinu kechol hamonam vanachnu korim umishtachavim umotim Lifnei melech malchei hamlachim akadosh baruch hu. You may be seated. Page 81. Our mission is to plant ourselves at the gates of hope, not the prudent gates of optimism, which are somewhat narrower, nor the stalwart, boring gates of common sense, nor the strident gates of self-righteousness, which creak on shrill and angry hinges. People cannot hear us there. They cannot pass through. Nor the cheerful, flimsy, guarded gate of everything is going to be all right, but a different, sometimes lonely place of truth-telling about your own soul, first of all, and its condition, the place of resistance and defiance from which you see the world both as it is and as it could be, as it will be, the place from which you glimpse not only struggle, but joy in the struggle. And we stand there, beckoning and calling, telling people what we're seeing, asking them what they see. V'nemar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz Bayom hahu Yeh Adonai Echad. Ushemo, Ushemo, Ushemo Echad. Page 85. Our thoughts turn to loved ones whom death has taken from us in recent days, and those who died at this season in years past. We observe Shloshim for Lee Davison and Michelle Pardes. And we observe Yahrzeit for the following. If you're observing Yahrzeit for a loved one, I invite you to rise as I recite their name. Barney Bauman, B.B. Fishman, Thomas Freres, Rosemary Kane, Ida Zelda Klein, Lillian Rubens, Gary Silber. Our hearts open as well to the wider circles of loss in our community and wherever grief touches the human family. Zichronam livracha, may their memories be a blessing now and always. If you are observing the first year of mourning, I invite you to rise at this time. We rise together as one congregation, united in memory and compassion. Mourner's Kaddish may be found on page 86. Yit gadal v'yit kadash shemei rabbah ba'alma divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael ba'agala u'vizman kari v'imru amen. Yehi shmei Rabba mevarach le'olam u'lalmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shmei dekudisha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbachata v'nechmata. Ta'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama Rabba min shmaya. V'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. V'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu yaseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'al kol yoshvei tevel, v'imru amen. You may be seated. Following our closing song, let's join together in the back for Kiddush and Motzi. And for our closing song, Adon Olam, page 93.
Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom to everybody online.
Yeah. You know, you focus on them more because I haven't seen them this way. But there's also an elegance to these, the editors of this paper. It's an elegance to their style.